Let's start with a scandal that rocked the BL fandom. Imagine this. You're one half of a beloved BL ship. Your fans adore your on-screen chemistry. And then boom, your real-life relationship explodes into public view. That's exactly what happened to Tawinan, one half of the famous Jimmy C pairing. C's girlfriend Charlotte is well known in her own right, starring in a popular GL pairing with Engfa. Now, Charlotte posted a set of private couple photos of her and C, but here's the twist. She only shared them to her close friends list on Instagram. Everything seemed fine, until one of those so-called close friends decided to leak them online. The internet went into absolute meltdown mode. Fans flooded social media with outrage, claiming betrayal and demanding answers. And here's where the tension skyrocketed. At the time, C's series The Last Twilight was still airing. The stakes were huge because any backlash could affect ratings and the show's reputation. C, visibly shaken, apologized to reporters when asked if the leaked photos could damage the series. He was careful with his words, but the worry was written all over his face. Meanwhile, Charlotte gave her side of the story in a separate interview. She calmly explained that she and C had been in a relationship a long time ago, but were no longer together. By then, the narrative had already run wild online, and speculation was unstoppable. Fans dissected every interaction between C and Jimmy, looking for signs that their chemistry was fake. But the truth, Jimmy C's on-screen bond didn't falter. If anything, their professionalism kept the ship afloat. And perhaps, in an ironic twist of timing, C and Jimmy now have another series together, My Magic Prophecy. Despite the storm, they're pushing forward like true professionals. This whole saga is a reminder of just how fragile the BL illusion can be. Fans love the fantasy of their favorite pairs being real. But when real-life love stories emerge, it forces everyone to confront the truth. C. Tawinan's leaked romance wasn't just a gossip headline. It was a moment that tested the power of fandom loyalty, the boundaries of privacy, and the harsh spotlight of fame. Next, let's talk about one of BL's biggest names, Phakphum. Alongside his on-screen partner, Apo, Mile skyrocketed to international fame through the smash hit Kin Porsche. The chemistry between them was so intense that the fandom became convinced they were dating in real life. They fed into the ship, played along with fan service, and made everyone believe they were the perfect BL fairy tale couple. But then, the bombshell dropped. Early 2024, Mile was spotted in Turkey with a woman named Nan, his real-life girlfriend. Photos of them enjoying their trip together surfaced online, and the internet erupted. Fans were furious, accusing Mile of misleading them, of using the LGBTQ+ community for fame, and of betraying Apo. The backlash wasn't just words. The chaos cost them dearly. Mile and Apo reportedly lost several brand deals because the image that sold their ship had been shattered. Apo, who had been riding the wave of their shared success, was said to be frustrated, even blaming Mile for the fallout. For a moment, it seemed like the MileApo ship might sink for good. Meanwhile, Mile's girlfriend Nan became a target. Fans swarmed her Instagram with insults and hate comments, but Mile didn't hide. He publicly defended her, standing by her side and making it clear that their relationship was real. Eventually, Mile addressed the storm directly. He took to Twitter, apologizing to fans for the disappointment and chaos, while still standing firm in his personal choices. That apology was a turning point. Not enough to win everyone back, but enough to calm the fire. Despite the scandal, the show must go on. MileApo are currently starring in their new series, Shine. proving they're still a powerhouse on screen, even if their off-screen dynamics have shifted. But this whole incident has left a lasting mark. It was a harsh lesson in the risks of blurring the lines between fan service and real life. And in the end, it showed that even the biggest BL stars aren't immune to the backlash of reality breaking through the fantasy. Finally, let's talk about Inserin, a BL actor whose love life has been an open secret for years. Known for his pairing with Great, the beloved Great Inn ship, Inn's real-life romance tells a very different story from the one on screen. He's been in a committed relationship with Taku, a chef for over 10 years. Yes, a full decade of love before most fans even knew he existed. The truth came out while Inn was still under Channel 3. Someone leaked information about his relationship, and suddenly, his personal life was public property. The fallout was immediate. Discrimination, reduced opportunities, and a clear signal that the entertainment industry still struggles with openly accepting queer actors who are already in committed relationships. Inn eventually left Channel 3 and joined GMM TV, where he rebuilt his career and continued working with Great. What's even more interesting is that Taku and Great seem to have a mutual understanding. There's no jealousy, no drama, just respect for Inn's professional life. Inn and Taku don't hide anymore. They're public about their relationship, owning businesses together, and even sharing moments online for fans to see. It's not the traditional BL fantasy, but it's a love story that's real, strong, and enduring. But here's the truth fans need to face. When BL actors have public partners, it changes the way the ship is received. The fantasy isn't as easy to sell, the illusions are harder to maintain, and for some fans, the magic fades. That's the reality Tawinan, Phakphum, and Inserin all share. These are three of the BL industry's most talked about names, not for their scripts, but for the reality behind them. Mile, and Inn prove that behind the fan service, the ships, and the carefully crafted chemistry, there are real people with real relationships. For some fans, that's heartbreaking. For others, it's a reminder that love, in whatever form, is complicated and doesn't fit neatly into the fantasy world we create. Whether you ship them or not, one thing's for sure, the BL world will never stop surprising us. And as long as there's romance, real or real, you know the fandom will be watching.